In the Show Me State, Hannibal packed their bags and had a road game tonight. WGEM Steve Luden was out patrolling the sidelines out at Mexico High School and now joins me back in the studio to break down the action. Steve, take it away.
Well, I tell you what, no doubt the Pirates were favored to win this game, but this is the time of year that teams want to keep getting better. Don't worry about being favored. So tonight in Mexico at home, the Bulldogs were hosting a ranked team, but they were not ready for what he was going to bring to the party. Aeneas Williams, first possession of the game, first play of the game for Hannibal. Aeneas takes it, goes up the sideline, makes a move right there, and cruises on into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. Hannibal up 7-0. On the next possession, watch the block right here by Mike Pereira on the edge. That frees up Aeneas Williams 15 yards. Hannibal led 14-0. On the ensuing kickoff, a perfect onside kick. Layden Essig with the kick. James Wetton with the recovery. Hannibal had the ball back, and it didn't take him long to cash in. Waylon Anders flips it out here to Aeneas Williams, and watch him breaking tackles, bouncing off people, finding daylight, running to the end zone. It was 21-0, Hannibal with the lead. Now, how good of an overall player is he? That's Aeneas Williams filling the gap right there and to stop the run. And then a couple of plays later, this is Aeneas Williams on the interception. Try to catch him. Try to catch him in the open field. Aeneas Williams goes for 45 yards for the touchdown. It was a big night for the Hannibal Pirates. They cruised to the victory 61-7, and they're back at home next week hosting Kirksville. Brendan, the Pirates often try to spread it around as best they can, but tonight there was no holding Aeneas Williams back. What a performance. Back to you, Brendan.
Definitely a special talent. Hannibal wasn't the only Missouri team in action tonight. WGM's Victoria Bordanga was out in Clark County covering the big CCC showdown against the Red Hot Cardinals of South Shelby. Victoria, I'll send it over to you.
Thanks, Brendan. It was a big night in the CCC. South Shelby took a trip to Clark County as both teams look to remain undefeated on the season, but only one can come out victorious. Let's see which team that is. The Indians were ready to rock and roll tonight. Look how hyped they are. The crowd was also ready to go. The stands were packed for this conference matchup. For their first drive, South Shelby hands it off to Kendall Hammond, who rounds the edges, puts it in high gear, and finds the end zone for a Cardinals touchdown. Clark County would be quick to respond, though. Chase Webster keeps the ball, takes it to the outside, muscling through his defenders and crossing the pylons for 6. We have ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. On 4th down, South Shelby will pull out a fake punt. Here comes Chance Randy. The big man is on the run and tumbles in for the first down. What a play there from South Shelby. The Cardinals going to feed it to no one other than Kendall Hammond again. 33, putting his defenders on skates. Look at him go. Whoop, whoop. He hits the B button and still fights for extra yards. Kendall, give your own line of Snickers after tonight's game, all right? Hammond will finish the drive out with another touchdown, and South Shelby will take the lead. Your final after 4, the Cardinals take the 44-14 victory over Clark County and remain undefeated on the season. In other Missouri scores, Monroe City falls to Centralia 27-24. Highland defeats Macon 40-20. Palmyra also falls to Brookfield 42-22. North Shelby, they beat Knox County 80-34 in 8-man football. And Scotland County defeats Russville 28-22.